All right. Okay, starting from now. So we are the Planet Puff Girls, and our mission here is to improve the waste management system in Cebu City to be more effective. So focusing on the facts that there are 24,000 missed bin inquiries made per year, and also 26% of the contamination rate recorded in Cebu City, we try to put ourselves on both the residents and also the council's feet to find the best solution by answering this question. How might we address the information gap to residents with contaminated bins to help them recycle correctly next time without infringing on their privacy and also while minimizing behavior change and cognitive load for the drivers? So our solution is a voice recording from the driver to specify the contaminants of the rejected bins.
So the driver looks at the camera feed and determine if the bin is contaminated, as usually done right now. By pressing a button on the driving wheel, he can record a short voice message narrating the type of contaminants. The key points are automatically transcribed. The message is also tagged with the GPS location of the bin, and the bin gets a contamination sticker linking to the CBCT website. Now the resident can search for his address on the website and knows that his bin is contaminated with plastic bags. The voice message from the driver is a psychological kicker to encourage the resident to recycle better the next time. Residents who are not tech savvy or requires translation can call the hotline and a customer service agent can help them using this website. Lastly, council can review the contamination heat map to plan education programs.
We have 4 unique value propositions. Firstly, driver has the best understanding of contamination costs but faces a high cognitive load to interact with apps. Our solution reduces cognitive load to operate and requires the least behavior change from drivers. Secondly, we need to balance the need for feedback and privacy. Our solution only identifies approximate GPS location of the bin without directly identifying the residents, plus a voice message is psychologically more impactful than text alone. The third value proposition is cost effectiveness. Knowing apps have low engagement rate, we use the existing website. And generic stickers and voice data are also easier and cheaper to implement, minimizing cost and maintenance. Lastly, our solution is inclusive for every kind of residents, as many are overseas-born and elderly. We also ensure that our solutions are not only economically feasible in the long run, but also environmentally and socially sustainable. Now, it's time for our ask. To CBC, give us a chance to implement our solution to make real improvement. To Blue Chili, we hope to work together to get this solution off the ground. And to you, our audience, do vote for us, Planet Puff Girls, so we can continue saving the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Planet Puff Girls. Judges. Luther, you're first up. What have you got?
What can I say? But anything that has superheroes is, good in my book. I love that. I guess just to give the other judges a chance, what I love to see is that you're actually taking that user journey for the drivers and making it easier for them. They have a difficult job, and I'm sure that there's often times where they are, they're almost the object of problems in the community. And to make it easier for them and to give them some agency as well, CB City workers is fantastic. We think about citizens, we think about, people who work in council, but zeroing in on somebody and making their life better is good.
I love the idea that you're
next?
talking through the drivers. I think that's actually really good. I have met some of the drivers. You might want to be careful about what they say at that time in the morning. I suppose for me, there's a little bit of thinking still about how the direct message is going from the driver to the specific house or the specific place where the contamination has come from, and a little bit of thinking about the stickers. So in terms of creating a positive behavior change as close to the incident as possible, by the time a sticker gets out to somebody, it may be a bit late for them to take that lesson on.
Good job, girls. I know you were thrown into the deep end there and you tackled it really well. I think that was really good. It's something that we're struggling with, so great to see a solution put forward for it. I think there's a bit of an opportunity here to also look at the margin for error with GPS technology. One of the things that we've noticed is that 1 to 25 margin for error meter. 1 to 25 meter margin for error with those households. So actually marrying it up with the bins to the household so that we're not penalising people as a result of them doing the right thing or the wrong thing if we've got the wrong person.
If there's still time, I'll have
Yeah,
a
go,
comment.
Melissa.
Yeah, great. Loved your enthusiasm. Love the Planet Puff Girls. And as Luther said, anything superhero related, we're all over. I love the fact that you not only kept the customer in mind, but you kept the driver. And that's really key because the driver is doing so much. I was really lucky that I got to ride in a truck, and the things that driver is doing, and if we can limit sort of anything else we have to add to their job, is fantastic. Just something maybe to consider further as you further look at this is perhaps the transcribing of their voice, I guess the accuracy and what that looks like, and then the storage of that, where that's going to go. I mean, you mentioned privacy, so just a little more detail around that, but well done.